What's going on, guys? Again, I'm Jahzy, and today I'm starting the next series on my channel called Tuesday Tutorials. So what this is that every Tuesday I want to release a new tutorial based off of, I don't know, an effect, a transition, maybe a certain color correction that I made or I've used, kind of explain how I made it and how I used it and pretty much incorporated it into my edit. So today I'm just going to jump right into it. I want to bring out the first tutorial of this series. Let me just make a quick note that I have two previously made on my channel. I did an intro to After Effects that just kind of gives for the rundown of the basics for editors looking to start. And I did a kill cam overlay I used in an edit a while ago for Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 2. So those are cool, so definitely check them out. But today's tutorial is mainly focusing on screen pumps. And I've seen some editors out there use them very discreetly. I don't know if that's the right word to use in this whole situation, but they don't really create the sense of flow when you're doing a screen pump. So what I have right in front of me here, which I'll show you in a second, is what a screen pump I commonly see looks like based on what it should look like in an edit. So a quick rundown of what it looks like is it's so quick. That's what I usually see, and this is what it should look like. A very nice, like smooth, skips a couple frames before the screen pump actually starts. So pretty much this is what I want to get into today. So I'm going to delete all this and I'm going to show you guys from scratch how to make a perfect screen pump. So go ahead and bring your clip into your composition and choose where you want to do your screen pump according to the song. So I don't have a song now, so say I want to do a screen pump when he throws the shock charge. So what we're going to need is an effect called transform. You can also use scaling for this by hitting S on your keyboard down here, not in the effect box. And it's just, you can also do the same exact thing, but I prefer transform instead because what I do in each edit is that after I have all my clips in, I make an adjustment layer and I put transform on that, and that's how I do all my screen pumps. So right now I'm going to put on transform. We're also going to need one more effect called directional blur, which kind of gives the sense of it actually pumping and distorting the screen a little bit. So right here is where I would want everything to be neutral. I would want the scale to be at 100 so the screen's not moving at all up to this point. And I also want the blur length at 0. And you also, if you click on your clip, hit U on your keyboard, and it'll show you what you're doing right now. So what you want to do to make the first screen pump, you want to go over anywhere from 3 to 5 frames just to give it that gap so it's not so sudden. So I'm going to go, let's just do 4 for right now. And I'm going to put my scale, you don't want to go anywhere up to like 120. That's just massive. You don't want to be that into it for the screen pump. Anywhere from 104 to 110 depending on the song and how much you space it out. So let's just do 105 for right now. And for the blur length, you want to put that between like 16 and 20. So let's just do 20 for now. And what you want to immediately do, once you have these 4 keyframes right down here, you want to select all of them. There's 2 ways to do this. You can hit F9 on your keyboard, or you can hit right click, keyframe assistant, easy ease. You always want to easy ease your keyframes, or screen pumps, opacity, pretty much anything you do. It just makes the edit look a lot nicer and a lot smoother in the end, so I would definitely recommend you guys doing that. When you want to end the screen pump, go over, I would say 20 or 30 frames. This also varies based off of your edit, so make sure you kind of play with this. You want to just keyframe it back down to 0, the blur length, and the scale to 0. I'm sorry, not 0, 100, excuse me. So pretty much what you have, I'll get a quick random preview for this, is the exact thing I showed you guys earlier. You can kind of see it form right there. It's just quick and simple, but it's also smooth at the same time. So it's not so sudden, it's not so fast. And if you ever want to repeat a screen pump, so this is what I do for when I do episodes. I make my adjustment layer, so you have all the clips in the composition, and on top of all the clips you have the adjustment layer with transform, directional blur. If you're doing screen pumps with Twitch, you can do that as well. So what I do is that I always highlight these first 4, and you can repeat them because the first 2 are your neutral points. So say I want another screen pump here. Oh, let me highlight them so they're not making two separate ones. So I want another one here, another one here. So when you go through, it makes another screen pump. It goes down, starts back up here and does another one. So you can keep doing that repeatedly, and you can always change the way they scale up or scale down by going to the second keyframe in the selection where it says 105. You can double click that, say I want a bigger screen pump, 108, and it always goes all the way back down to 100. You get those couple frames in between, goes up to the next one, and when you want to stop your screen pumps, remove the last two, so it just goes right back down to the neutral point. It's pretty much self-explanatory, guys. I just feel like this is a better way of explaining how to do an efficient screen pump rather than doing something where you scale it at 0, go a frame later, you're at 110, and go like 10 frames later and you're back down to 100. Like, it doesn't look as clean as when you give a couple, like a little bit of frames in between the jump, so it actually looks smooth going into the screen pump where it's not just so sudden. So again, guys, I hope this helped. I hope you learned something from this. If I left something out that you think I should add, I'll make a version 2 of this. If you want to see another screen pump tutorial in the future, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, thumbs up this video if it helped. Please show your friends, because I feel like a lot of people should be using this tutorial along with others. And again, guys, stay tuned for tomorrow's new series. It's going to be really big. And again, guys, I'm Jahzy. I'm out. Peace.